This week, I wanted to set myself a little challenge. I want to go the whole 7 days without wearing a drop of makeup. For a long time, many years, I wore the full glam, the full beat every time I left the house. I've had acne since I was 11 or 12. I've always been a little bit insecure about that. Over the more recent years, it started to clear up, but I am left with a lot of scarring. Of course, I still enjoy makeup though. I'm still a makeup lover. So about once a week still, I'll still do the full coverage and just have a day where I'm feeling my best. But when it's not one of those days, every time I leave the house, I'll still have a little something on, you know what I mean? I'll have concealer on the reddest bits, I'll definitely have mascara on, and I'll definitely have an eyebrow gel on. Since this is a challenge, there's going to be a few rules I'm going to set myself. I am allowed to continue tinting my eyebrows. I could definitely not do the challenge if I was going to be walking around with my naturally blonde brows. There's not a chance. And second rule, and only other thing I can think of really, is that I am gonna still use lip balm if and when needed, and I'm still gonna continue to do my normal skincare routine. Maybe this video will debunk all the idiots who say you wouldn't have acne if you didn't wear makeup. I assure you I will still have spots at the end of the 7 days. Promise. Today is conveniently Monday, so a great place to start. I'm not actually up to anything today though, but I'll catch up with you later. Okay, it's Monday night, and as expected, I didn't do anything today. I didn't go out anywhere. I had a chill day. However, I'm getting ready for tomorrow, which is the first test, I guess, because I have uni tomorrow. So I'll be out all day. For me, my eyebrows are a big thing, so I've tinted them. That makes me feel a lot better. Of course, I've got this acne scarring all over my face, but that is not the thing I'm most worried about. The thing I'm most worried about is the dry skin on the end of my nose. It's so red, it bleeds sometimes, it's that dry. But I guess that's part of the challenge. I'm gonna have to deal with it. I'm gonna have to go out in public with my dry, crusty nose. Another thing that I always cover with concealer is this little skin tag scar. Why did I pick that skin tag off? I've had that scar for months and months and months now. It will not go away. I'm thinking of the bright side. I get an extra 20 minutes in bed because I'm not putting on any makeup at all. Hopefully that'll get me through. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning, which means it is the first day of me wandering outside with my bare face product free for the first time in I don't know how long, years and years and years at least. If you were wondering about me extra 20 minutes in bed, yes, I did enjoy it. Yes, I did also take it a little bit far, extended it to half an hour in bed. Consequently, I'm now late. I'm ready for the day though. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident because my dry nose hasn't got any worse and I've had no acne flare-ups. So I'm ready for the day and I'll catch up with you later. I am not yet a professional vlogger, so I'm feeling a bit nervous about filming in public like this. That's why my phone's down at this angle. And now I don't even know if you're still like meant to wear your mask on public transport, but I've been doing it anyway and it's coming in handy. Right, so I've made it to uni. I'm here with my good friend Rasheen and I'm just gonna ask her, do you notice anything different about me today?
About you?
Yeah?
No, just that you've got no makeup on and your nails back.
There we go.
Okay.
So basically what I've done is I have set myself a challenge where I'm not going to wear makeup all week, not a drop of mascara is touching these lashes all week long, no matter where I go.
We love that.
We love that. Hello, it's actually Wednesday morning now. I totally forgot to give an update last night because I got proper distracted playing this game on my laptop that I used to play years ago, but doesn't matter. What really matters is how yesterday went. Of course, no one mentioned it or said anything, and I'm pretty sure no one even noticed because we kind of just keep to ourselves in uni on our own table with our own friends. But with me, I weren't even thinking about it. It honestly didn't even cross my mind really, which isn't what I thought it'd be like. I thought I'd be thinking about it quite a bit more. So now I'm starting to think, like, is this even a challenge? Like, why have I not done this before? Why have I always got up that little bit earlier and put my makeup on? But I guess the rest of the week's to go. Anything could happen. In terms of today, I'm not up to anything. I have my driving lesson in a couple hours. Actually, it's in an hour. And you know how they say, like, your corner shop man is seeing you in the worst state of your life? Well, my driving instructor's seen me in the worst state of my life. I always go with no makeup on. I always have greasy hair because Wednesday night is my hair wash night. So this is not new. This is what I'm like all the time. And of course, updates to follow if anything happens. It's Wednesday evening. Driving lesson went well. I went through a red light. It was so weird though, like it was red. And then I seen it change amber, green. So I went. But it didn't change. I was literally like, oh my god, my head's still gone. I don't know how that happened, but I went through a red light. Anyway, I didn't do anything else today, but tomorrow is definitely going to be the biggest day yet. I have got to go into town to film an ad. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be in the ad, like my face, but it's making me nervous in case I'm in it a lot. And usually when I film a video, I would at least put on some concealer, mascara, you know what I mean. Then on top of that, the dry skin on the end of my nose is extra bad today. It's extra red, and I've had a few comments on TikTok about it today, and people just pointing it out. And it makes you think, like, are people looking at me and that's the first thing they notice? Is it that noticeable? Is it that stand out? Or are they just like trolls who sit there endlessly looking for something to comment about, you know what I mean? Anyway, another successful day. Uni tomorrow, then filming the ad. So I'll get back to you with any updates. Okay, it's Thursday. I'm on my way to uni. It's so windy, so I don't even know if you can hear me. Nose update. I've still got a red as fuck nose. It's so crusty today. It's so dry. And for the ad I'm filming tonight, I am a little bit nervous still, but I'll keep you updated. Okay, it's Thursday evening. I just got home from uni and then I went out to film the ad, didn't I? And I did chicken out a little bit today. I did end up feeling quite a little bit out of my comfort zone filming an ad for TikTok when I didn't have my makeup on. I guess it's because I feel like when you've got your makeup on, it's kind of like professional and clean. And when I've not got my makeup on, although of course having scars and acne isn't dirty, but that's what you're made to feel like, you know what I mean? So I ended up just keeping my mask on the whole time. The camera was on me, which was okay because I was in the shop, so I didn't look unusual. But I could have took it off, but I just totally didn't really feel comfortable doing that. And chickened out a little bit. So I guess on Tuesday I was a little bit too confident in thinking this is easy. It's not easy. It's not going to be an overnight thing, but hopefully I'll get there. I'm reporting to you live again from my bed today, except it's Friday. And today I have done nothing. However, I did go on live, TikTok live, for an hour or so, and I was getting a few comments about my red nose again. So I decided to do like a face mask and put loads of moisturiser on it to try and make it not so dry. And it might have worked actually. It's doing alright right now. My red nose situation is looking a little bit better, but it's just like the comments, man. Like, you're in a good place, you're feeling okay with yourself, going out without your makeup on, and then someone just isn't of it, and you're like, thanks for ruining me day. Anyway, going to bed now. I'll update you tomorrow, which is Saturday, the second to last day of my whole challenge. Then challenge complete. So I'm coming back to you at the end of Saturday. Again, I've not been anywhere today. I did want to go to the Asda because I needed to return an ASOS parcel, but my mum literally like just left and went without me and didn't tell me she was going. So I was a bit fuming. I've been looking for a new moisturiser for my nose because the one that I've been using has run out, and that's why my nose has been like extra crusty this week. So I got this one. It's called Welder Skin Food that people have been recommending. I've put it on a couple of times today and my nose has went actually a little bit better. So I'll keep you updated with this. Plans for tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can go out for a roast. Every time I'd usually go out to a restaurant, I would 100% put my full face on. So I'm going to try and do that as the kind of end of the week finale. You know what I mean? I've just put the Welder cream all over my skin and it's very shiny right now. So there's a chance that I could wake up tomorrow morning with the greasiest face ever. We will see. Anyway, that's all for today and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Hopefully I do end up going out for food. Okay, it's Sunday morning and my face isn't greasy as fuck. I really thought I was going to wake up and I was going to be so greasy because when I was like laying in bed last night going to sleep watching the telly, I was greasy, but I woke up fine. So Welder Skin Foods, I like it for now, although my nose still isn't fully uncrusty. I think it might be getting there. So you know that roast I mentioned yesterday? We're going! I'm so excited. This is me going for the roast look. And as well, I've only just noticed that I had like 5 whiteheads on my nose. I just popped them all. I know I'm starting to think, was it that Welder moisturiser that gave it to me because I put it on my nose like 5 times yesterday? But maybe that's giving me spots. Interesting. Anyway, I was always wear my full face makeup going out for me tea. So this is a new one. This is a little bit nerve-wracking, but I'll be okay. It's Monday morning. That is it. Challenge complete. First, let's talk about last night when I went out for my roast dinner. Here is a small clip of what I ate, if you were interested. So it was only a tiny restaurant. I mean, it was literally 10, 15 tables maybe. So not a lot of people in there, which made me feel not so strange for having no makeup on. I feel like if I was in a big restaurant, it would be a little bit weird maybe. I didn't tell anyone I was doing this either. I literally only told Rosh, and you can see me telling it on a previous clip from Tuesday, I think. But obviously I was out with my boyfriend last night for our tea, so I told him then, and obviously he didn't notice. First of all, because boys don't notice fucking anything about you. Secondly, because obviously he sees me without makeup all the time. It's not unusual. I'm not trying to have learned anything from this little experiment. It was more just like a challenge for myself to see if I could do it. And I did it. Maybe I will wear less makeup now. I'm not sure. I'm still enjoying makeup, so I'm still going to put it on when I want. You know what I mean? Like, I don't always put it on because I'm so insecure of my skin and the scars and the spots. I just put it on for fun most of the time. And by the way, this is causing me spots. I woke up with loads more spots. And it's got to be this. There's nothing else it could be, honestly. Anyway, this was my first ever YouTube video. Thank you for watching. I hope it was all right. And I wouldn't mind doing some more, like, 1 week long little challenges. So leave me some suggestions below. See you later, love yous, and goodbye.